What's up, family? I hope everybody's out there doing okay. I hope you're in good spirits and in good health and just staying blessed. But thank you for tuning in to another episode of Mediazewtv. And I appreciate y'all rocking with me as always. So we'll go right ahead and get into it. This whole Maine Musik, Tec and Fredo Bang situation. Man, it just keeps growing legs, it seems. And listen, I'm just a spectator like everybody else. I don't know Maine. I don't know Tec. I don't know Fredo Bang. None of them. So before y'all try to come for me in the comments, let me just say it again. I don't know these dudes personally. But if they're out here airing their business on Instagram live streets and these YouTube streets, best believe I'm gonna speak on it. So if you don't like what I have to say, feel free to change that channel. Won't be no hard feelings. Now, from the outside looking in, it seemed like the first shots were fired by Tec. He been firing a lot of shots the last couple of weeks. Now, here's my thing, if you grew up with Maine, why are you going on live and dogging a man's name like that? Cause it's clear from where I'm sitting, Maine ain't really trying to engage with you like that. But little short Tec just keep pushing. And it really ain't even Fredo Bang if you notice. Then Tec turns around and calls Maine while he's on live, without even telling him he was being recorded on live. Now that's real shady, man. That's some nasty work. And you can tell Tec is one of those little short chatty patties like Dame Dash or Jim Jones. Always got something to say, always trying to stir the pot until it get hot, And I remember a few months ago, I was watching an interview and I noticed Tec got a habit of disagreeing with everything Maine gotta say. It's like he trying to one-up him or something. And when Tec put Maine on that live without warning, Maine was trying to tell him some real stuff, like the whole time. Like, bro, you playing with fire, You could wind up with a bullet in the back of your head over this backdoor mess, But Tec just wasn't trying to hear. Tec, one of them dudes, just don't believe that fire burn until it's too late. Let me take y'all back just for a second. Now, I'm a true hip-hop head. 80s, 90s, 2000, all of it. And the difference between now and then is like night and day. So back then, you had a lot of people that was original and they had their own styles, People didn't really sound the same. That was frowned upon if you sounded like somebody. Now you got rappers using the same type of beats, same sing-song flow. And then first thing a lot of people would say, the Migos invented that style. Nah, bro, wrong. See, that's Twister and that's Bone Thugs and Harmony were doing that style way before that. And you can go back and put on a Twister album and a Bone Thugs and Harmony album, and you will see that. In fact, they did it way better than how they trying to do the style. But then you had the auto-tune took over after T-Pain and Lil Wayne ran with it. Then you had 20 Lil Wayne imitators out here rapping like Twister and Bone. Now you turn on the radio, it's the same 8 or 9 songs with rappers singing like R&B bitches, drowning in the auto-tune. Let me say this. Now after the Migos blew up with that style, Lil Baby came after them, took it to another level. Then Gunna, that Gunna, say what you want about him, but they cannot mess with Gunna. Gunna is way more talented than most of these dudes that's using that flow. Now, back to the situation at hand. Now, Tec and Fredo Bang can rap. Ain't no doubt about that. But the flow they're using, it's been done way better by others. It's at least 30 rappers in the game right now that's better than them. But hey, that's not no shade to them. It's just facts. It's like the NBA. You got your star players and then you got your average players who still make a good living. Nothing wrong with that. Everybody's eating. But in this situation, Tec and Fredo Bang, they just some average NBA players, and that's a fact. Now, back to Maine Musik, I can clearly see the hate for Maine has been brewing for a while, and it's not hard to see why, because Maine is a star NBA player. Trust me now, the situation goes way deeper than just Maine not wanting to do a song with Fredo Bang. So go back and watch all the interviews with Tec and Maine when Maine got out of jail. Now, if it was just about a song, if y'all grew up together and y'all so tight, that's a phone call that should be made in private. Not having it all out on live cloud chasing like Tec doing, Nah. See, the real issue is that Maine is just doper than them. Any real hip hop head will tell you that. If you got 2 ears on your head, Maine is the star of the Spider Gang. Maine is a dope MC. He is the one that's pushing that needle. Facts. Maine Musik is a bad boy on the mic. He's a real MC. And for you youngsters that don't know what an MC is, that's a microphone catalyst. That means he is a bad boy on the mic. He is not sing-song and he's not sing-song flowing or nothing. He may mix it in a little bit, but he's spitting lyrics. He is a real MC. Now, Tec and Fredo, they out here really singing elementary rhymes. Tec got a overinflated ego, but his skills don't match it. Fredo, he's a little more humble, but at the end of the day, they can't mess with Maine. Maine reminds me of Soulja Slim and Young Dolph a little bit, Real legends in the game. And we all know what happened to them in their own city. So if I was advising Maine, I'd tell him this. As soon as you get off parole, get the hell out of New Orleans. Because the play is already unfolding to get you out the way. Because Boosie already said it, most rappers do die in their own city. The hate they show in Maine is way more serious than what we keep seeing publicly. And Maine's smart for not really going all the way to engage them. Tec could have never really been his real friend. Because Tec don't move on principle, especially when you consider how many people been killed over the years between these different cliques. Tec is real naive because he doesn't listen. How can somebody try to put together a Baton Rouge compilation album and think it means peace? They're just stupid. And Maine already told him that. How can you make peace in a war when you wasn't even there when it started? So let's be real. Fredo ain't even the one really doing the majority of the yapping that's going on online is Tec. But Tec know Maine is better than him at rapping, period. All this clown stuff, it's gonna come back to bite Tec right in his ass. You can mark my words. So I just like to say, man, keep doing your thing. Keep dropping heat. Don't entertain the clown shit online. Cause up here in my country, Georgia town, we see you. You're the one. And to everybody watching, stay safe. Put God first. Stay engaged. Stay informed. Peace.